Hi everyone, my name is Rajesh. And I am doing my Masters in Telecommunication System Management from Northeastern University. As per my HDN course curriculum, I am doing my project on LACP. I am implementing LACP using the Rio controller. First of all, what is LACP? LACP is the Link Aggregation Control Protocol. For suppose if you have two physical nodes in between two switches or from switch to the host or switch to the server, this LACP will make it as a single logical port, so that it will be the bandwidth will increase and the redundancy and the fault tolerance will improve, and the main advantage is the load balancing. It will improve the load balancing between the path. And this is the general view in which it's like one switch and two switches. Yeah. Each switch is connected to three hosts, and there is a three physical nodes in between switch 1 and switch 2. And when using LACP, these physical nodes will be converted into the aggregated into the single logical node. And the advantages. And first, for this LACP, first we have to install the Rio controller application like SDN all-in-one controller, and then Mininet. After that, first we have to configure. Yeah, this is the custom topology I used for implementing the LACP. In this custom topology, I have taken like one switch, and the host one is the main host from which the switch is performing the LACP function, and three hosts H2, H3, H4 from which H2 will ping to H1 or H3 will ping to H1. Here the two physical nodes H1, H0, H1, H1, switch 1, H1, switch 1, H2. These two physical nodes will be converted into one logical port. And then we have the simple switch LACP function for OpenFlow 1.0. I have simply modified into the which will work with OpenFlow 1.3, and then I ran the code using the remote IP, that is the IP address. This is the remote IP address of the controller, and I have run this Mininet topology. And then once we run the code, we'll be prompted with the different types of nodes and switches and the controller, in which we need to configure first of all, we need to configure the bonding driver in order to perform a link aggregation protocol. First, we need to create a bonding file. It will be available in the etc modprop.d folder. We have to create a bonding.conf file in which we have to set a aliasing bonding mod equal to 4, which will convert into the indicate that it uses a dynamic LACP function, not a static one. And then we'll load the driver using a modprop bonding. And then coming to the configuration, we need to configure the host one, because I used host one as the main interface between the switch and the host. Now for the configuration, I first have to set an IP address to the bond0 driver, and then I have to remove the IP address that is assigned to the Ethernet ports, the physical ports. First I created a new logical interface like bond0 type bond, and I assigned an MAC address like 02 something, and then the physical addresses for the H1, H0 and H1, H1. And then after creating all this, I have set a bond0 driver. I have assigned an IP address to the bond0 driver, and I have deleted the IP address that is assigned to the physical link. So that after that, I have set a bond0 driver to the upstate, so that it keeps running, it starts working. And this is how we check whether the IP address assigned is working or not. After setting, we have assigned like 10.0.1. The MAC address, hardware address 020102030408. It is assigned to the bond0 driver, which is available at the all links. And then checking the status of the bonding driver, we need a cat command. We use a cat command like cat proc net bonding bond0. It will show all the driver configuration file. It's like which port is working, which port is up, which port is down, and what is whether it performs a duplex operation, link failure, and aggregator, and slave QIDs and everything. And this is like configuring switch. I already assigned OpenFlow 1.3. I use OpenFlow 1.3 protocol, so I set a protocol like bridge S1, switch S1. I used protocol OpenFlow 1.3. I used a Open vSwitch. And this is like a flow, mod flow, just to say what are the flow. I dump the flows so that I can see what actions performed, what are the cookies duration, open flow or replace. And once the configuration is done, we can see like we can ping from host 2 or host 3 to host 1, so that the time taken to ping from host 3 to host 1 or host 2 to host 1 decreases rapidly, and at some point of time it will be negligible. And then for the future implementations, we can use a load balancer application where. Thank you. Any questions?
So in the slides, did you set the MAC address for the bond 0?
Yeah,
or for the
for bond 0 driver, so that it will be available at all the ports.
Okay.
Is there any other mechanism to verify that the NSCP is working?
We have to do the flow modifications. Once we do the flows and everything, then we can see the other like what from what is it like when we set a flow table in the switch, then we can see like from which port these packets are moving and everything.